The XG5000 software gives us numerous ways to interact with and control our XGB PLC. One of the most effective is to monitor, alter, and automatically respond to changes in the various variables associated with our project in real time. This is useful for testing our system, troubleshooting issues, and general process monitoring. To get started with monitoring, we must have a project open and be online with the XEM CPU. Once we are online with the CPU, we can either click the monitor icon in the upper left corner of the screen, or we can go to Monitor, Start Monitoring. Now that we are monitoring, let's look at our ladder program called Ladder Program 1. This program is a single rung of code with the variables test1, test4, and test2 in it. The monitor window at the bottom of the screen has 4 tabs to allow us to view or group variables as needed. Let's add the 3 test variables from the program to our monitor window at the bottom of the software screen. There are 3 ways to add a variable to the monitor window. First, we can type the variable name into the window. As we do, the variable status will automatically be displayed as we are currently monitoring the PLC. It is important to know if your variables are global or local variables. As we add test4, it defaults to a global variable, but since test4 is a local variable, it shows no status since a test4 global variable does not exist. We need to change the program heading to Ladder Program 1 to get the status to appear. This can get very confusing if you use the same variable name for a local and a global variable. It is recommended to name your variables unique names to avoid this confusion. The second option for adding the variable is to click and hold on the variable we want to add. The cursor will change to a small symbol of a red cross-through circle. We can then drag it from the logic down to the monitoring window. It is important to wait for the cursor to change, as a fast click and drag will simply highlight multiple items in the logic. The third option for adding a variable is to right-click on it. We can then go to Add to Variable Monitor, and then select one of the 4 variable monitor windows to add the variable to. This is very useful if we want to add many variables all at once. If we go to the Global/Direct Variables screen, we can highlight many rows and still right-click to add them all to our chosen monitor window. This will work anywhere you can right-click on a variable in the software. If we then want to see multiple monitor windows simultaneously, we can click and drag to arrange them above each other for simultaneous viewing. Resetting the windows is as simple as going to Window, Reset Window Layout. We can add variables to the monitor window when we are offline as well. This is a great feature as it will allow us to plan our troubleshooting sessions in advance if we are off-site or time with the machine is at a premium.